feeling when you see someone cute and he smiles and your heart kind of goes like warm butter sliding down hot toast? Well, that's what it's like when I see a store. Only it's better. A store can awaken a lust for things you never even knew you needed. That was a quote from Rebecca Bloomwood, aspiring fashionista and the main character in my all-time favorite movie, The Confessions of a Shopaholic. And I think I speak for a lot of us here when I say that we've all been in that situation at one point or another in our lives. You walk into Walmart or Target for the bourgeoisie here today, and you know what you need to buy. Tissues, toothpaste, laundry detergent. Tissues, toothpaste, laundry detergent. Tissues, toothpaste, laundry detergent. But then you walk in, and then you're faced with this gorgeous assortment of like Mother's Day chocolates and bouquets, and your eyes glaze over with wonder as you're imagining yourself gorging on mounds and mounds of chocolate caramel and chocolate almonds, swimming in a sea of used wrappers and sheer ecstasy. Suddenly, you're at the checkout counter, and your cart is full of chocolates, flowers, ribbons, fruits, frozen dinners. There were 3 for $20. And of course, with 10 people behind you in line, this is the moment that you realized, I forgot the laundry detergent. It's definitely frustrating, and it happens every single time I go to the store. So today, to help all of you avoid this situation, I'm going to be encouraging you to benefit from the simple act of making a list before going shopping. I'm going to talk about the benefits of making a shopping list in 4 areas, which is in terms of economical benefits, how it could potentially benefit your health, how it helps the environment, and how it also protects you as a consumer. So first, making a shopping list helps you become more economical with your money and your time. It prevents you from getting distracted in the store. You go in the store with a mission, and you know what you need, and you get what you need. You come out with maybe 1 or 2 extra things, just to reward yourself for the shopping trip. But it still saves you from that situation where you have a full cart of things that you don't need. Again, to quote Rebecca Bloomwood, my idol, as she was going through the Shopaholics rehabilitation phase, every time you see something, pick it up and ask, do I need this? Then look at your shopping list, realize that you don't need it, and then walk away, strong and frugal. So, and another thing that you can do with your shopping list, helping you become more economical, is that you can coupon. So I know some people here might be wary about couponing, especially with the rise of these new TV shows like extreme couponing and stuff with people overdoing it. But keeping to your shopping list keeps it specific to the items on the list and keeps you from overdoing coupons. And you virtually can get coupons for almost anything today. According to Inmar, a company that operates intelligence commerce networks and analyzes billions of commerce transactions, there was a whopping total of 319 billion coupons issued in 2014, and almost 90% of those coupons were in newspaper inserts. However, with the growth of technology, coupons can be found anywhere, not just in newspapers, but also in magazines, online postings, and even on your smartphone with an app for couponing like Retail Me Now, which is the one I use. And of course, it also helps you be more economical with your time if you use a shopping list. I don't know about you, but when I go shopping, I always feel like I'm forgetting one thing. And that's really annoying to me because then I have to go back to the store just to get that 1 crate of honey bunches. With making shopping lists, it saves trips to the store. They're in turn saving time and money for transportation, be it public transport or gas. Especially with gas prices rising recently and summer coming, we all know we want to save that money to like party it up with friends at the beach or go to Disneyland. So that's the economical benefits of having a shopping list. Next, we're moving on to the health benefits. How can making a shopping list benefit you in terms of your health? Well, a shopping list can effectively show what items you're going to buy and in turn kind of show you what you're probably going to be eating for the next week. So when it shows your diet for the week, you can make adjustments to it if it seems a little bit unbalanced to you. In a study published in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association, the researchers found that when families started tracking the amount and the kinds of food that they ate, which is pretty easy with the shopping list that you're going to be making, they not only lost weight, but also reduced budget. This is because they tended to buy less high-calorie foods, and the researchers found that people spend a lot on extras, foods that are high in calories but low in nutritional content. So with a shopping list, it's easy to pinpoint these kind of extras, unhealthy foods that you can cut out from your diet and maybe search for a healthier alternative. An example by Connie Diekman, the nutritional director at Washington University. You could pass on the calorie-dense cakes and cookies and instead opt for seasonal fruits. These fruits are fat-free, high in nutrients and fiber, and a natural energizer. So next, we're going to look at how it benefits the environment as well. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, the average American generates 1,600 pounds of trash each year, and only about 34% of these is recovered. The rest goes straight to landfills. By creating a shopping list, you're more informed of what you have in your inventory at home, and it reduces wastage by buying less, and therefore you throw out less, and you can help save the planet by throwing out less garbage every week. This benefits the planet and in turn benefits you who live on this planet. According to Fat Wallet, reducing the amount of trash that you throw out helps reduce the number of landfills, lessening the risk of groundwater contamination, and lowering emissions of greenhouse gases, causing this terrible increase in atmospheric temperature. And can you believe that all those benefits come from just making a shopping list? In addition to that, making lists, you can also add making shopping lists onto your list of bragging rights, right under recycling. So you can say, I'm saving the planet by making shopping lists. Last, but definitely not least, making shopping lists can also indirectly protect you as a consumer. As you might or might not know, superstores today employ many different well-researched tricks to subconsciously lure unsuspecting customers into buying more. And today I'd like to share with you some of the tricks and tactics they currently employ and in each of these situations, you will see how making a shopping list can help prevent you from falling prey to them. First of all, and this one has been garnering quite a lot of attention recently, according to Martin Lindstrom, marketing consultant and author of Buyology, Truth and Lies About Why They Buy. By playing music with a rhythm slower than your heartbeat, shoppers tend to linger in stores. And in turn, they buy an average of 29% more. So with a shopping list, we know what we need, and we go in and we buy what we need. So it saves us time, and now we also know it saves us money, because the longer we linger, the more we're tempted to buy. Secondly, have you guys noticed how the shopping carts have been getting larger and larger? This is because according to research by Lindstrom, when the size of these shopping carts were doubled in tests, customers on average bought 19% more. Again, with your handy-dandy shopping list, you can negate these effects. And by adhering strictly to your shopping list and only buying things on the shopping list, it guarantees that you won't buy more than what you need. And third, I think we've all noticed how they usually put the produce department in front of the stores. And this is also a trap laid out by the superstores. According to Phil Lampert, grocery industry expert and editor of supermarketguru.com, its bright colors put you in a good mood and inspire you to buy more. That's why I recommend that you start shopping in the middle of the store with its bland boxes and cans. I mean, yeah, you can do that. I mean, you can start shopping at the bland boxes and cans, but it's kind of boring. And again, this could be solved by having a shopping list. So Really, a shopping list is perfect to combat anything the stores throw at you and reclaim your power as an independent consumer. As Lindstrom said, if you don't have a list, that means you're running on the agenda of the retailer. So in conclusion, today I've covered how having a shopping list can help you economically, can benefit you in terms of your health, can help better our environment, and provide protection against store agenda. With something as simple as a shopping list that could be written up in 5 minutes, or even typed up in your smartphone that you can bring everywhere, you can change from Rebecca Bloomwood, a shopaholic with uncontrollable urges, to buy, to the girl in the green scarf, her alter ego in a savings magazine, idolized by readers for her savvy savings magazine spending habits. The choice is yours. Thank you.
So Nate P., what did you think?
Well, obviously the intro spot on is very lively and very good attention grabber. The only thing I was concerned about was that it's kind of long, so I wasn't sure that if you want to cram in the rest of your speech. But you proved me wrong because everything really went into detail. I at least had a couple quotes and points in each main point you had. Everything was great. I found it. I'm not sure how long that was, but I think you're kind of pushing time limit, but that's a small thing.
It was 11 minutes and 3 seconds, so it's a little bit over time. 10%, so if we just take 10% of your grade off right there, that would be okay. I thought, look, you deliver the speech very effectively. You're energetic. You've got kind of a funny style that's built into what you're talking about, and I think that most audiences will appreciate that and respond to the message as a consequence. It's a pretty simple idea, but I thought you did a good job building it up as a persuasive concept, that this is, keeping a list when you go shopping. Here are some good reasons to do that. And you found good examples and data to support each of those points. I thought that worked really well. I like the idea, for instance, that people can kind of keep their diet a little bit more balanced by keeping the list. And I thought you had a good quote on that one. So that was a good illustration that kind of gives us that visualization that we're looking for. The emotional content is primarily humorous in nature, but I think a lot of people can kind of identify with some of the temptations that you give into. And you've got those visualized at the beginning. You might have had a couple more in the body of the speech, kinds of things that people screw up on, getting the extra box of cereal, or like you said, the cookies or whatever it happens to be, treating themselves. All right, good deal. Now let's go get some pin.